All right, Hannah, it's your move.
Hannah, it's time for Grandpa to take a rest now.
Okay, Grandma. Goodbye, Grandpa. It was fun playing with you.
My pleasure, thank you very much.
Life is complicated, like a game of chess. If we don't think ahead, things might not go the way we want. Through life, we all face many decisions. From early age on through adulthood, we make choices at each turn in our paths.
Can I have some?
The more important decisions require study and planning. As we get older, our focuses and our choices change. We begin to think more deeply about our lives. To have things turn out the way we want, one of the things we need to decide about in advance is the care we want when we are dying. Deciding how we want to be treated at the end of life may be something we are not used to thinking about, but it gives us control over our final days. Things can go the way we want, but like other decisions, we need to plan ahead. Making these choices is not as hard as some people may think.
Well, where should I move this piece?
Well, you can move it over to here, which means I could then take you with that one, or you can move it here and you're safe, or you can move it over to here and you're safe.
Okay.
And I got two moves right here. I can take you here and then say, your move.
More than in other states, West Virginians have many choices to ensure that the treatment they receive is what they want. Years ago, before the efforts to improve end-of-life care in West Virginia, one state senator said, "When my time comes, I want the system to have it right." Now, with all the choices West Virginians have, the healthcare system can get it right if patients tell their family and doctor about the treatment they want when they are dying. Learning options for end-of-life treatment is only a phone call or a mouse click away. The West Virginia Center for End-of-Life Care has information about end-of-life choices, including an easy-to-read booklet, Hard Choices for Loving People, written by a chaplain. Many patients and families have found this booklet to be very helpful. It gives information about medical treatments and tells when they are likely to work and when not. The West Virginia Center for End-of-Life Care also has information about medicines to take to control pain and healthcare professionals in each county in West Virginia who can help patients and families to live comfortably with serious illness. These healthcare professionals work with home health agencies, hospices, and hospitals. Former House of Delegates member Vicki Douglas was instrumental in shaping the legislation in West Virginia that makes West Virginia law among the best in the nation for granting patients and families the authority to make their own decisions about end-of-life care. For over a decade, she introduced and supported bills that were passed to provide West Virginians with clear and consistent choices about treatment at life's end.
West Virginia ranks very high in this country, and it's appropriate. Most people wish to die at home, and up until now, most states have not figured out how to make that happen. The forms now travel with the people if you have a post form. It is in day-glow pink, and I mean, and it is to be on top of the orders. It is the first thing that anybody sees, and it travels with the patient and does not end at that door of that facility, or when one enters a home, or when one enters another type of treatment thing. The caregivers, the emergency people, know how to care for you better.
My mother died in 1994. She was 86 years old, and she was deprived of the opportunity to die with dignity.
It was a hard way to learn a very sad lesson.
Here's a photograph of my mother, which is my very favorite, and as you can see, in her better days, she was a very beautiful woman.
The attitudes and opinions of West Virginians about end-of-life care have been learned through a series of statewide surveys. Repeatedly, 3/4 of West Virginians have said they want to avoid pain and suffering in being put on machines at the end of life. Almost 9 of 10 West Virginians say they would be interested in dying at home if treatment were available for them at home. These surveys show that West Virginians have strong convictions about the type of end-of-life care they want to receive. If we want to avoid pain and suffering and being put on machines at the end of life, and if we prefer to die at home with hospice care, we need to talk to our family about what we do and do not want at the end of life.
I fully believe in this. I feel we're doing a favor to our children because then they don't have to make these decisions.
When patients have put their wishes in writing, it causes much less stress on the family. It is a loving thing to do. It makes decisions much easier for the family. In West Virginia, there is no charge for completing a living will or medical power of attorney. These forms can be obtained free from the West Virginia Center for End-of-Life Care by calling the center's toll-free number 1-877-209-8086. Or they can be downloaded and printed from their website. Hospice is a service provided right in a patient's home to help that patient and family be comfortable at home in the final stage of life. Hospice helps people live well with a serious, progressive illness and achieve their life goals. Putting one's wishes in writing is part of accomplishing that vision. It helps ensure that when the time comes, our family and doctor will know what treatment we want and how to keep us comfortable. West Virginians can complete a living will, medical power of attorney, a do not resuscitate card, and a post form. The living will only goes into effect once a patient has lost the capacity to make decisions and is dying or in a vegetative state. The medical power of attorney allows people to name a trusted family member or friend to make healthcare decisions when the person can no longer make decisions because of illness. The Do Not Resuscitate card is for people who do not want to undergo cardiopulmonary resuscitation, what is commonly known as CPR, when their heart stops or when they stop breathing. The post form is for seriously ill patients and allows these patients to state their wishes not only with regard to CPR, but also with regard to feeding tubes, breathing machines, and other forms of life support. In West Virginia, the post form is available to ensure that doctors and nurses in hospitals and nursing homes follow your wishes. You can also call the West Virginia Center for End-of-Life Care and have them mail a post form to your doctor. A life full of choices. Learn your options. Talk to your family. Put your wishes in writing. The end of life should be dignified, peaceful, and comfortable. It is the end of a journey, the celebration of a life.
move.
End of life choices. It's your move.